Welcome back to landscaping. Today we will be doing a big job. We will be installing a patio paver front walkway and a raised garden bed. I just got back here to the office after dropping the 04 off at the job site. I picked up 2 yards of compost and 1 ton of gravel, and I just received a text that the pallet of patio pavers has arrived. Let's grab a key here to the 2020 and head on out. Now the truck and trailer is all loaded up. We will be using the 2020 Cummins along with the gooseneck trailer and the Bobcat S590. For attachments we have the rototiller, the bucket with the teeth, and the plate compactor. We will first be starting off here with a patio paver walkway, and then probably at the end of today we will be doing the raised garden bed. I'm really excited to be back here with the landscaping series doing some projects. Going forward here we will be doing much bigger projects that will be 2-3 day videos, which should be pretty neat. Although I do like these smaller jobs here, the bigger jobs will have higher profits, and we will be bringing more than one piece of machinery out to them to complete it. And this is one awesome setup here. We usually don't bring the gooseneck trailer too many times out, but when we do, we load it pretty full. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has been a bit busy with schoolwork, but in about a few weeks I will be officially on summer, and this summer will be a pretty epic one here for the channel. Lots and lots of cool content to come. Since buying this 2020 Ram, we really haven't been using the older Ram, and a few of you guys have been recommending that we sell it, and I'm kind of thinking that I just really do like this one. It's a dually, and this is even better since it hauls more, and it has a little bit more power, and it's a diesel. I thought it would be easier just to take the 04, get all the materials over to the job site, and then we'll come later on in the morning with all the equipment. And that's what we've been doing, and I've been just trying to change it up here for these videos as well. Not every video we need to get the materials. Sometimes the customer has them there, but I thought this would be pretty cool. But this 2020 is definitely one of my favorite work trucks here. It's just a great work truck, and it's a low trim as well. It's a tradesman trim level. And we have arrived here, so we'll get the skid steer warmed up, and we'll take a full walk around of the job, and I think we'll get parked right here. We'll get parked here as well. We'll get our hazard lights, a little bit of strobe lights that we do have, and let's put the ramp down. Perfect. And that seems to be good there. So let's get the skid steer warmed up really quickly. It's a bit of a colder morning, and let's see, sometimes I have noticed that is a little tricky. And perfect. So while that gets warmed up, let's take a quick walk around. So here is a walkway. Looks like it's probably about, I would say, a 10-foot by 5-foot walkway we have to do. And looks like here's the pallet. Wow, look at all of those that we will have to do by hand. There's quite a few there, a few $1,000 worth of stone there. Looks like I already have the gravel, and the truck here is completely full. Let's see. Completely full here with the compost, and that garden they said will be back here, and I think right about here they said it's going to be a 20 by 30 pretty big vegetable garden. Right, so let's get going here. We do have to start by ripping up all of that dirt, and then we'll run the plate compactor, then the gravel, and then we can put this in. Now we'll just move the plate compactor off to the side. Should be a pretty simple thing to do, and we'll just slide it off, and we'll bring it here. Perfect. So there we go, and we'll hop in the Bobcat. Now I do have some pretty cool new mods here as well, which should help us out with the new realistic bucket and a few other things. Now I'm definitely very excited for having those, but let's kind of bring the bucket over here just to have by the gravel. And let's see, we do have to connect this, fold that out right there. Seems to be good. Perfect. I am trying to be as realistic as possible here for these videos, trying to increase that realism to an even higher level than what we've already been doing here on the channel. Sometimes we always have trouble climbing in the trailer, but today it wasn't actually too bad. And we'll get attached. Perfect. This front patio walkway should be a pretty simple thing for us. Patio pavers, and I think that we should probably just call them stone pavers at this point because we use it more than just patios. And we'll get it going here. We'll get it lowered, and I think we are good to go there. So we got it idle, and you always want it to idle higher before you just kind of get going at it. But look at that, awesome. Perfect, and we'll readjust. Now I am doing a mixture here of the keyboard and also the controller and the steering wheel and the panel. So lots of things I'm using now for these videos, and you guys seem to really be enjoying it. Definitely increasing the realism for these videos a little bit more. Right there seems to be a perfect. We'll get it turned off here. That's all we really need to do with this, and we'll actually get this switched over to the bucket. Just get this dropped here, and we'll get switched over here to the bucket, but I do want to run the plate compactor over it first. Perfect, and we'll get that closed. So where is the plate compactor? It's over here. Now this thing is pretty awesome. Now we do have some realistic ones as well that completely work as well, which is pretty cool. Awesome, we got it picked up here, and we'll just bring it over, walk it over, and we'll get it turned on. So we were just going back and forth, just trying to make sure it's all compacted and ready to go for us. If it is not compact, the pavers could move, and that wouldn't be a good thing. We'll have to come out here and kind of repair it, but that seems to be good. Perfect. We'll put this to the side here, and let's hop in the skid steer and get going here. We have quite a few buckets, probably 3 or 4 buckets at the very least, that we do need to kind of spread. Now I do have it where we could push the gravel, push the piles, which is pretty neat as well, and we'll definitely kind of look into using that feature today. More than likely we'll use that a lot more for the raised garden bed. Let's see, we'll put the gravel, a little bit more gravel, wow, probably a bucket or 2, and that's all we really need. I hope everyone is excited for the summer months. I'm really am excited for all the cool videos to come here on the channel. Lots more games, and you guys have really been enjoying the GTA 5 Homeowner series. There will be lots more, maybe 2 videos a week with that. That's just a fun series where we have a great car collection of trucks, cars, and boats coming soon, and just a lot of cool stuff there. So I think this is the last pass, and yeah, it seems to be pretty much all we really need. Awesome. So I will take the last bucket of gravel here, and I will get it kind of spread out just on top, nice and compact. I just finished spreading the last here of the pile. Came out really nicely. The last thing I want to do is run this plate compactor over it before we get going here on placing all the patio pavers. We'll run this back and forth 3-4 times. Really want this base since this is the last of it to be really well. Now I really do enjoy this landscaping season so far. We've been very busy, and there's a lot more videos to come as well, and you guys have been giving me some great feedback for jobs and just great advice to improve the little things that in these videos. Just back and forth, back and forth. And that seems to be good right about there. So let's hop into the store, get the pavers placed, and then this pallet should be empty. Here we are in the store getting these patio pavers placed. We'll do 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, looks like we'll definitely have a pretty good amount to finish off here. Perfect, and that's the last little bit. And the paver walkway is complete. We did a very nice job here on it. We'll just throw down a little bit of topsoil and a little bit of grass seed on either side, but wow, that looks awesome. So up next, and the last part of the job is this garden here. So let's hop back here in the Bobcat, and I do want to get the bucket dropped here for now. We'll get that unfolded, and let's get it disconnected. Now there is this brand new camera mod which I will be getting, which will be pretty cool. We'll have reverse views as we look side to side and different things like that. So that will be pretty exciting as well to get. And that seems to be good right about there. Awesome. Let's bring it here to the backyard and get going. Really am excited to be using the Bobcat again. This is our workhorse skid steer. Even though we have the Kubota, this gets used on probably 80-85% of the job. So right here seems to be good, and we'll get it going. Perfect. And we'll just kind of build it big enough. The customer did say they were going to be planting tomatoes, lettuce, and cucumbers, which is pretty cool. And they did say that they'll drop some by the office for us as like a thank you gift, and so we could eat some of the food that was made in this awesome garden here. Let's see if actually we have to kind of refold that. Wasn't really doing the best of jobs. So one more pass, and then we'll get going here on the concrete walls that we'll be putting around. A little bit of bouncing back and forth here. It is always tricky sometimes, but we've been doing a pretty good job today. Definitely am excited. This upcoming week we will be finishing the abandoned racetrack, more than likely, or at least kind of just continuing the project. It's a big project. I'm not sure if there will ever be a point where we can officially finish it, just because I'm not sure how many more things we'll do, but some of it will probably contract out to other companies. But there we go, guys. We got this built. We'll kind of bring it off to the side, and let's get going on those placeable concrete objects, which we'll use as the walls to keep the soil in. Alright, here we are in the store with these paver stone walls. This will definitely really help hold all of that material in, which will be awesome. Now I will be doing that trick with the dump truck to kind of speed it up, the process here of unloading the dirt. I think that would definitely help us out. Now in a few weeks I will be starting up here with some pretty epic multiplayer. It will be pretty cool having a few people helping out here in the videos. And look at that, so we do have these in just to kind of keep the 4 or 5 inches of compost in the garden. Up next, let's switch the skid steer to the bucket, and then I also do want to see if we could back the dump truck in. That would definitely save us a little bit of time. And the ground seems pretty solid right now, so I don't think we'll have to worry about the ground kind of sinking and causing big tire ruts in the lawn. Now this upcoming week and weekend we should have a few snow runner videos as well. I've been very busy with schoolwork these last few days, just trying to finish off the year very strong, and then I will be kind of all my time will be focused here on making pretty epic content. Now, if you guys are new here to the channel, I do ask that you please subscribe. We are growing, and the goal is 100,000 subscribers. We'll get those strobe lights on. I really do like it. Let's see, we'll get those on. It's just so cool to have on and to look at. Perfect. Now, this compost here was pretty pricey at over $50 a yard, but it's definitely a great mixture. Right there seems to be perfect. Drive forward here, look at that nice even spread. We're going to get a pretty good job here. Now sometimes and lately we've been getting a nice $100, $200 tip for a nice job we've done. And we'll just kind of unload the rest of it here, which we'll just push around with the skid steer and get all leveled out. Now this 04 here, I really have been considering trading it in for a newer truck. Well, it's just been such a great truck here, and it's paid off as well. Even though we do have quite a lot of trucks, a few of them are older, like this 04. It's paid off, and it just continues to do great work and make more money for the company. So that's kind of why I'm holding off on selling some of the older trucks. It's nice to have brand new trucks up, but that means some pretty big loans to kind of get them paid off. I'm going to kind of come here from a little bit of a side angle to see if I could kind of help fix this, and we should be good to go as well. Hopefully we don't get the skid steer stuck. Let's actually rotate around and let's see what we can do. going to back up just a little bit here. It's always a little tricky to get this positioned, but once we get it positioned, oh yeah, there we go, and we'll just kind of have to continue to spread it. This will seem like a pretty tricky thing to do, so I will finish off this here off camera. It's been a very busy day here for us. We got to choose the S590 along with the 04 and the 2020 Ram. We completely finished the patio with Paver Walkway and just about finished the raised garden bed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.